Good afternoon, everyone. So, as I promised, a flip through and review of Flowerscapes in Paradise by Maggie Enterrios. I know I probably said that wrong. For some reason, I get these crazy last names in these books. I murder them, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, it's a really cute book. It appears to be like a 9x9. It's not a 8.5 by 11, but sometimes the smaller books are really nice. The cover it's a thick cover, so no need for that to be hardbound because it is a really heavy duty cover. The paper is really nice in this book. And as you'll see here, if you want to zoom in there, it is sewn together as well as glued along the spine, which will help prevent the pulling out of the pages. But if you want to remove the pages for framing, you can just trim away that edge and it'll still look great. This book was published in 2023, as you can see right there, the copyright date, by Page Street Publishing. And it's got a nice introduction cover here where you can put your name in that book, or you can dedicate it to somebody after you've done all the artwork. So I'm going to do a quick flip through. And you've got a nice little introduction from Maggie. It talks about the places she's been and the places she was fortunate enough to visit and her inspiration for this book. There is some lovely botanicals in this book. So if you enjoy doing flowers and botanicals, you'll like this book a lot. I actually really liked it. So I plan on doing several pictures in this. She's got some flower identification information here. She talks about accessing the book's color keys right here with her QR code. And you'll see on the back of every page, she has put a QR code for you. So that's a fun little interactive you can do as well as you're moving along in her book. And that's really neat. I've not seen that too much in adult coloring books, but that gives it that extra little pizzazz. So I'm going to have to give her a thumbs up and a definite 5-star on that. That's top notch. So she's listed out the flower names here, so you can easily look them up as well as use her little QR code to get a realism idea of colors and choices. But of course, you don't have to use the actual colors of the flowers to create these. So every page has these. She's got some birds. It's a beautiful book. It was well done. And those of you that know me know I am book picky. And just because I'm book picking, kind of snobby when it comes to books and paper, is nothing against any artist out there or illustrator. I am just picky about my paper. The Kaleidoscope Orchid, Pentas. I'm going to have to look that one up. Some great images here. She's got a monkey with a tropical background and some tropical plants, as well as the list of the names on the left. Oh, the passion flower. That would be a really fun one to do with the fruit. A nice vase to color. It's shaped kind of like a clamshell. There's a turtle, a sea turtle. Some house plants. The seahorse there, that would be a neat one to do. With some aquatic plants, it looks like. Good pairing in this book. She kept to the title and the theme of each page. Everything makes sense. It's very cohesive. Look at the chameleon. Or is that a lizard? I think it's a chameleon. Yes. As you see, each page is really full, but it's not overly detailed. And I know it's kind of hard to see that in the images on the video, but you can zoom in by squeezing and pinching and squeezing your camera or your on the video screen. Use your two fingers and just move it apart or squeeze it in, just like you would a photo. And you can zoom in on the videos as you're watching them. I know a lot of people didn't know that. Find it's kind of funny, but you can see it looks very detailed, but it's not overly done. Like you don't have all these random lines in there. The lines that are there make complete sense. Beehive ginger. Now, I have never heard of that. I would have thought those were pine cones. So, again, this description on the left of what each flower or plant is makes this really a nice book. So many details that she put into this just is very lovely. You got a hummingbird. And again, some ocean, some starfish and ocean type and aquatic plants. A bird of paradise. Those are really fun to do if you've never done one yet. Some flamingos. I always think of Florida when I think of flamingos. And as you could tell during this flip through, it's a good size book. She's got some fruit trees and some budding fruit. So you got your dragon fruit, your orange blossom, avocado blossom, which that's a new one on me. Your persimmon flower and your lychee berry. This is a great book to learn new color schemes as well with your flowers. You got some succulents. Oh, look at the frogs. Yay! I didn't see that the first time I looked through it. Some new plants in here that I never would have thought of. I've probably been coloring them wrong the whole time. Got some pomegranates and the pomegranate blossom. Again, she did a really good job on this book. So you're definitely missing out if you don't already have this. I'll put the Amazon link in my description on this video so that you guys can go right to it if you want to purchase it. I think right now it was on a Black Friday sale. So she offered it at a discounted price, which for a new release, that's great. Again, you got some lime blossoms and lime blossom and some lime fruit. Some lilies and orchids, it looks like. And maybe some succulents in the back. Could be an aloe. These kind of look like geckos to me. Some more tropical flowers and tropical birds and some parrots. Toucans. Oh, look at the koi pond. That's what I think of when I see the koi fish and the pond flowers as a koi pond. Your fuchsias and your plumeria. Just a really great book. She did a fabulous job again creating this and keeping aesthetically appealing as well as everything is cohesive. Each page goes very well together. And again, I don't know if you can hear this. Very nice paper. And the price is spot on. For the paper quality, the artistic quality, the attention to detail, the little bonuses, The price point was exceptional. I see Maggie putting out many, many books and becoming a favorite among adult colorists. A flowering maple blossom. Quite a few new flowers I've not ever thought of in here. Okay, we're getting to the end here, and it gives you a little story about the artist and her special thanks. And it talks about Maggie's intricate botanical drawings, packaging designs, fabrics, and editorial artwork. It's Maggie's second book. Her first one debuted in 2021. And she says she is humbled by the warm welcome that the coloring community has shown her and hopes that this book serves as a token of her deep appreciation. Well, I, for one, will honestly say we appreciate the book, or I appreciate the book. I can't speak on behalf of everybody out there, but it's a beautiful book. She did a fabulous job, and I appreciate all the hard work that went into this. Okay, and it talks a little bit about the book on the back. So again, that is Flowerscapes in Paradise by Maggie Enterrios, or Enterrios. And you can see it's a pretty thick book. So she didn't skimp on pages, quantity, detail, paper, nothing. She went all out in this book to me and met every single aspect of what I think colorists appreciate in an adult coloring book. Again, special thanks to Maggie for this beautiful book she has put out, and I will provide the link in the description, and I hope you guys enjoy this book as much as I did. Thank you for watching.